All right. Yay, guys. I'm going to do a plan with me. I might not even talk a lot in it, but hello. It's me. Hi. Jody Jean. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I will just show you my process. I've got this tape down to let me know that if I'm out of that, you guys probably can't see what I'm doing. And there will be times I'll have to do that, like I'm about to put my washi tape on, so you probably won't be able to see that. So let's go ahead and put the washi tape on. Uh-oh. Well, I can't find where the washi tape begins, where it ends. Oh, there it is. Okay. So one thing about when I let my nails grow out and get long is when I do the cover on them, to, you know, the acrylic thing that makes them harder, it makes them thicker, and it makes it hard for me to kind of do things with them. And I just loved this blue and these trees. I thought they were so pretty. I've got a bunch of different color blues I'm going to try and use today, which I think, uh-oh, wrong way. Have to orientate those trees. What are you guys working on right now with your writing? I am working on a sci-fi young adult. I have never written a young adult before, so, you know, I wouldn't say I'm struggling, but, you know, it's brand new to me, so there's that. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and add my flowers. Oh, I was going to tell you guys something. If you buy this type of flowers that come on these rolls, it is a very good idea to invest in one of these little toolkits, because you get the little mat and you get the little cutting device that you can cut them out with, because they do not come pre-cut, and they don't just pull off like you think it's going to pull off like a sticker, but they do not. They do not. But I've already got these pre-cut because I knew that, and I know they're a little tricky, so I have been preparing to put that on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. I like that. I'm going to stand up really quick and make sure that I am really and truly in focus. If you hear that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's push you up a little bit. All right. And I really liked this butterfly. I thought it was really cute. And I'm having a little bit of trouble getting it off the backing, even though I've cut it out. That's the other thing about these. You still have to get them off of the backing. Let's see how I'm going to do this. But back to my YA adventure. I am having a really good time with it. I told one of my friends the other day that, you know, I've wanted to do a sci-fi for a while, and I've kind of played around with also wanting to do a horror for a while. My friend Sako, who, oh, if you didn't see it, I did an interview with her. It was so much fun. If you guys haven't seen it, you should go watch it. It's up and over on my channel. Jody Jean Just Right. But oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was just so much fun. All right, let's just do this one here. There we go. And then having trouble getting this one off. So I'm just going to have to do it last. Let's go ahead and just put these guys on. And I'm going to leave enough room for this one. And that one down there. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I think actually I like the hat. Yeah, I think I do like that. Okay, we're going to leave those for later because I might change my mind. I'm going to put the glue stick on them so they don't blow off because I do have my fan on. I'm sorry if you guys are hearing it and it's bothering you, but I am just too hot. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn you. This week was a week, you guys. Let me tell you. Let me catch you up. Let me give you the gossip. You guys know that my youngest is 19. He'll be 20 in August. And he has always wanted to follow my father's footsteps and join the military. And I have just always been really too chicken for him to do that. And he knows that. So I think that played into his putting off this decision. I think and I kind of feel guilty about it, but you know, I'm a mom. He's my baby. He's my miracle baby. But anyway, I think that put off his decision. But he decided this week, he's been talking about it for several months now. But he went and actually took the test and got his placement, and all that kind of good stuff, and signed his, it's a little bit crooked, huh? He signed his contract. So he's going to be doing 3 years as a combat engineer, making sure, you know, his fellow soldiers don't have any issues getting through barricades, blockades, that kind of thing, building bridges and all that. So it's been a rough week as far as my mom life goes, because, you know, that, I mean, I'll be honest, it really scares me to think about him, you know, in harm's way. But we talked about it at length, and he just seemed really sure that this was his course of action, that this is what he wanted to do. So I am, you know, in the cheerleading mode now, and, you know, trying to get him ready and prepared to ship to boot camp on April 29th. We are going to go see all the grandparents and all that kind of stuff before he goes. He doesn't live here anymore. He doesn't live with me anymore, rather. But, you know, we're going to work on all that. So anyway, so that's been hard. So I didn't get a lot done last week. So I have my brain dump of everything I need to get done and get caught up on this week. And what I do is, let me move this trash. I use this, and I use these stickies. I kind of cut them to size and put them in for what I need. And just kind of, let me show you, I'll just show you, you know, I kind of do it like this. And then I use like a runner tape to tape the other side down and put in, you know, what I'm doing. I like this better than the stickies that you can get from Happy Planner, because I like the idea of being able to move them. And I do use different colors for different themes. Like these pink ones will be for my live streams. So let's go ahead and put those in. You guys know I do those on Monday and Thursday. And then I think I'm also going to have office hours this week. Just right. Jody, Jean. just going to put 7 to 9 p.m. That's 7 to 9 p.m. my time, not your time. If you're Eastern, if you are Central, it is your time. But most of you, I think, well, Sherry's not. My friend Sherry lives out in California. And then I have some friends up in Washington. And then I have a friend in Washington, D.C. So she would be East Coast. So, yeah, I got you guys all spread out all over the place, don't I? My whiskeys and my Hardees that come with Sarah. So I just do that. I've also kind of sat down while I'm making this next one. I'll tell you about all this. I kind of sat down and tried to figure out my writing this week and what I want to do. And well, when I first did it, it was too much because I had come up with like 24 blocks, and I was like, no, you know, because for me, my blocks are 2 hours a piece, and that was, you know, I was like, no, well, was that the hours? I think that's what the hours worked out to. Yeah, it was going to be a lot. And I just know that that's not going to be feasible for me this week to catch. I want to catch up as much as I want to catch up. I also do not want to burn out. And I'll be honest, I kind of think I might be close to that. And that's why I'm kind of scaling back on some of the things I'm doing. I spend a lot of effort and time on my videos. And while I know, you know, there's a select group like you guys who really enjoy them and like watching them, I feel sometimes that could be better used if I was writing. Because I'm just not getting the watch time that I need to monetize. It's just, you know, and like my mentors, you know, they keep telling me, you know, that it just takes time and all that kind of good stuff. And I know, and we all know I am not the most patient human being in the world. We all know that. We know that I have never been that girl. But I'm struggling with, do I keep putting so much effort into YouTube videos, or do I take that time and really double down on my writing? My husband, who is super smart, said maybe write more and film when I'm writing, but I don't talk. I don't say anything when I'm writing. So I'm not sure about that. I'm just not sure. So weekly goal for words is going to be 1,200 this week. I think I can get that. So I write fairly quickly. So a 2-hour time block, I can normally get around 2,000 words. So I think that let's put it right here. I think that looks good. I think that would be good enough for me to get that done. Let's look in here and see what we've got. Let's get a little yay for the weekend. I kind of like to put the big stickers down first before I put a lot of my plans in, so I have it where I can kind of, you know, get that going. I need something because I put that in kind of crooked, so let's look for a happy flower that we can put right there or something. Here, let's do this. As you guys can see, I am not the most precise with my planning and doing, but I feel like I get it done after a while. That is still crooked, and I'm using little tweezers, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do. We got to get things done. So I think I'll just go ahead and decorate and see what we can do. Let's use these. These look good. These look like our color. Do you guys do this when you plan? Do you take the stickers out and stick them on yourself? It makes me feel a little bit like a kid again. I do have an appointment this week. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And I'm kind of glad that I'm seeing him tomorrow because I have been feeling it. Last week, and well, we both did. Dan and I both had just the worst cough. And, you know, we don't have anything, so we're thinking that it might just be hay fever. I kind of like this right here. So I don't know, but we go at the same time. We go together to the doctor's office. I have a 1:30 appointment and he has the 1:45. But when we go in, we just go together. And doctor, he's so good, you know, about, you know, just taking care of us and making sure we're okay. We're getting on up there in our age, and he's always so good to make sure we're okay. I don't think I see any more that I really like out of this one. So let's just close that up. So got that going on Monday. On Tuesday, oh, and Monday night I have a live stream. So let's go ahead and put this in like right here. We can put in our time that we have a doctor's appointment. And I'll just put my time since mine is before Dan's. So there we go. And I'll just put D and D. So it's for both of us. I think I'm going to use these. I think I'm going to put these up here. And I'll put one maybe here. And maybe we'll do one over here, and we'll use our other stickers for that. Okay. Alright, so I have a lot of work on my book I need to do. So let's put in our, I forgot to stick them down for that. Let's put in our, let's put in my writing times. Let's see. Let's just go with, I think I'm going to do a writing block here and here. And then I tend to work on my, my YouTube when I'm doing my live streams. I like doing it then because I can ask questions about, you know, would this interest you, would that interest you, and then I can come up with a really good idea for, you know, the topic that I've already, my topics are all pre-chosen, but I don't kind of have them planned out. So I do like to have that time to, you know, really get in there and talk to you guys and figure out what you want to see and what is going to help you the most. So I do like to do my YouTube planning when I am live with you guys. So that's always fun. And you will see I'm going to get a use out of this one. But the thing I've been really worried about the most right now is just Tanner and all of, you know, him him doing all of this stuff right now with, he did really great on his entrance test that he took with the Army, you know, scored really good with that. He'll end up being in the Army Corps of Engineers, which is, you know, awesome. I'm really happy that he's so happy about that. And then we also have coming up, I need to go and visit my oldest, who's up in North Carolina. I have fallen down on the job, my mommy job, and I did not get to go see him like I wanted to. Okay, we're going to do the thumbnail. Is what we're going to try and get done. So, we've got all that going on. I think what I'm going to do next time, so I don't bore you guys with my ramblings, is I am going to do some music. I'm going to go in on, because I have, you know, the creator's music that, you know, you can play. So I think what I'm going to do is just go in and purchase some of that, because it's like 99 cents. It's really, you know, good deal. And I'm just going to go about getting us some music, so you don't have to listen to me ramble on about my crazy life. Alright, so basically that's how I do a day, and then I've got to fill the rest of this out, and I will come back and show you guys what it looks like when I am finished. Okay guys, I am back, and this is what it looks like when I am stressed out. I don't know why, but I just find that going in and just playing with stickers and just really going crazy really gives me a sense of calm and peace. So that's why it's so crazy. Normally they look more like this. This is how I kind of normally do things. Very simplistic, but I just really needed to play with paper today and play with stickers and just kind of go crazy. So that felt really good. So it looks like I have a whole lot on my agenda, but what I really have going on this week is when I'm working on my YouTube during these times, I'm really going to be kind of zeroing in on all of the odds and ends that I need to do to get ready for filming day. And what I like to do is on Monday, I like to do my thumbnail and get that done. I also need to prepare for and get ready for my podcast interview. I'm interviewing Devin Gambrell about her book, The Witch's Crystal, on Tuesday morning, and that will be on the podcast. I'm going to do a writing block and some plotting and planning on Tuesday as well. And you know, I have doctor's appointments, writing blocks here too. My plan is each day to plot for 1 hour before I start writing. So that's in addition to everything. My YouTube work here is where I'm really going to get into my script and what I want to say to you guys when we're talking, and give you all of those information and answer all those questions that came from this live stream. I have several writing blocks on Wednesday. I don't know why Wednesday is just the day. That's the day I love for some reason to really get into it and write. I'm also going to be working on my membership for Patreon and my YouTube channel, getting my giveaways together for the month. I have date nights, of course, in here with my sweet hubby. This is just really simple. We're so funny, guys. We watch Expedition X and Finding Bigfoot. We think it's, we really enjoy it and laugh our way. It makes us really happy. I have a writing thing here. This day, on Thursday, I'm going to have a really large plotting and planning day where I am just really going to lean into figuring out how I can add more conflict and add more of the juicy, wonderful, good stuff into my new sci-fi, Chasing the Unseen. Think vampires in space, but not really. And I'm also going to be working on memberships again. I am going to have the 2 writing blocks, but I don't think they'll be 2 hours. I think I'll do an hour here and an hour here. During the live stream, I will finish up YouTube, because that way I've got you guys again live so I can ask questions, you know, what would you rather see? Then when I get up on Friday, I get up, I get ready, I do all the things, and I have my filming day first. I want to do that filming day when I have all the energy and all the, let's go, let's get it. So that's when I'm going to do that. Then in the afternoon, I'm going to have office hours. This is going to be my first time doing that. That's going to be a time where I'm live and I'm working, and I'm just going to have the screen on, have pulled up what I'm working on, and just share that time with you guys. So you can sign on if you want to, you can watch if you want to, you can ask questions, but it's just going to be open, think open mic night for you, for writers. Dan and I are going to start working on our role-playing game, RPG, for Dungeons and Dragons, on our Friday date night. And then I just decorated all this because I'm really going to try to not work this weekend. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to work on house stuff. I'm going to clean out the closet over here. I'm not going to clean it out. I'm going to reorganize it. And then I have better help on Sunday. I didn't put it on here, but I have planning with Mel, but I don't think I'll have it with her I think she's off this coming Sunday, but she'll be here. So that's really it. That's all. I know it's a lot, but like I said, it normally looks like this. It's normally a lot less crowded. But when my mind is really filled with worry, like I have been since Tanner, signed up with the Army this week, I just really needed to play with paper and stickers. So I thought I would bring you guys along with me and let you see what I use and what I did. If you have any questions or you want to know anything about what I was doing when I was off camera doing this, because I did go off for a little bit, just put it in the comments below and we can chat about it. We can chat about anything. If you have any advice for me and what's going on in my life right now, I would greatly appreciate it. And I love you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. And I love you, love you. Bye. I will see you later. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me.